What is up, my YouTube fans and Facebook friends? Because I'm going to be putting this on my feed. So today I'm going to be doing something different. There will not be any vaping involved because it's out in the garage and I haven't messed with the tank in about a day. So today I'm going to be using a gift that Natasha got for me, and for Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, people. So for Valentine's Day, my wonderful girlfriend got me the Nutri Ninja, and as some of you may already know, some of you may not, I'm a huge fan of the Ninja appliances. I have, let's see if I can get it over there. The Ninja coffee pot with the IQ heating pad. And then I have the Ninja kitchen system. I think it's like 1200. It's up on the cabinet and I don't feel like messing with it. And now I have the Nutri Ninja. Earlier I made milkshakes using it. So this isn't going to be the first time I've used it. This will now be the second time I've used it. But today. So, and it was, the milkshakes, the consistency was amazing. It was perfect. A lot of that had to do with, I looked it up on Wiki how to make a milkshake. Cool. So I'm using the book that it came with to give me some ideas on how to make this. I've never made what I'm about to make, mainly because I haven't really had time to go out and get a bunch of ingredients. This is to help with my fitness that I've been working on so far this year, and I've been doing pretty good with it. However, the milkshake was probably not the healthiest thing earlier, and I'm gonna be putting this in it. So we'll start the fitness thing on next week. So what I'm going to be doing is I wanted to make originally was going to make a pineapple. I was going to blend some pineapple chunks, some ice, and then I was just going to put some Parrot Bay in there. But I have a bunch of stuff just kind of lying around and I kind of need to get it eaten. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an apple, Granny Smith, cleaned. It says you can leave the unpeeled. So you can leave the skin on there. So I'm going to chunk it. It says for 1-inch chunks. Apparently 1-inch chunks is the thing. I'm going to be using the big... So I'm going to back up. So out of the box, this thing comes with this. And like the other, my other Ninja blender, it has a base. This base is actually built onto it, but it has these suction cups on here to help keep it, from bouncing around. And it's got these nice little, they're kind of like little rubber pads, so to say, I guess, to kind of keep it on the countertop. So, and then it came with, two cups. There we go. Here we go. So, came with these 2 cups that you can blend everything in it. And then you unscrew the blades. They got all sorts in here. You unscrew the blades, and then you put the lid on it. And you can drink directly out of the cup that you blend right into. I have not done that. I will be, though. This is going to be the cup that I'm... Yeah, this will be the cup that I'm using. So I'm guessing that I'm going to probably fill it up, but it's going to only be about that much. So, yeah, 2 cups, 2 lids, the blender base, and then the really cool looking unit. So, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and start cutting this stuff up. So, I've actually never used one of these before either, so I'm going to try it out. Here we go. I don't even know if I'm using it right. Oh, boy, that made things simple, didn't it? Look at that. Wow. So if you've never used one of these, use one of these. That was cool. So 1-inch chunks. I'm going to have to cut these little pieces up though. Man. And to think, we used to do that by hand and like with a knife. I'm so glad we've gotten smarter and with technology. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these up. So I guess to make this more of a video for this, I'm going to bring you down so you can kind of watch what I'm doing down here. So I won't actually have this on when I run the system because it's very loud, but I'll turn it back on and show you the finished result. So here we go. I'm going to move you down so you can watch me. This. Here we go. I will do everything on the cutting board so that way everything can be seen. So, I already washed my hands right before I turn this on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 1 whole apple. And then I'm going to use... It calls for... most of the ingredients call for a 1/2 cup of ice. But I'm going to use a full cup. So there's my cup of ice. There's my apple. And then it calls for orange. Calls for peeled orange. So if anybody knows an easier way to do peel oranges, put it in the comments, please. So far, this is the only way I know how to peel an orange, and it seems to be, it works, but it seems like there could be easier ways. And I always like extra guidance, so but glad to be have a group of people in here following me so I can do these little videos. I like to share. Sharing is caring. There we go. There's it. One more here, and then it will be, let's see, pineapple juice. Normally I would use an actual pineapple, but like I said, I'm just going with what I've got. Pineapple juice. And then just a touch of some Captain Morgan's Parrot Bay. Oh, come on. This may be a healthy drink today. Nope, I lied. It's gonna be an alcoholic drink today. So just a little bit of Captain Morgan's. There we go. Just a little bit more. There we go. So that was useless, wasn't it? And then we cap it. Now the instructions say don't fill above the max fill line. But I like to test things to their limit. So, I'm going to bring you back up to me now because this part is done. There we go. Right. Good. Oh, crap. Still using my selfie stick that I mentioned in the last like 3 or 4 videos that I've made. Loving it. I'm using it on the tripod today, and I have the remote separately, so we don't have to mess with hitting the button. And then here's the max fill line. So I've slightly gone over it, but here it is. And according to this one here, I need to use the Ultra Blend button. And apparently the Smart IQ, I don't actually have to time it. When I use the Ultra Blend button, it's gonna, I guess it measures the resistance in the blades. So I don't have to pay attention. I just put it on and hit the button and then wait till it's done. So it slides in and you twist it on, and I'm gonna, just so you can kind of see what it looks like for those who've never seen one of these before. Oops. Oh no. Knocking everything over. There we go. It wasn't the alcohol. It's all good. So this is what we have here, right? And then I'm going to be using the Ultra Blend button right there. So I will be seeing you guys in a minute, but for you guys it'll be, you won't even notice I turned it off. So here we go. Oh no, where's the button? I lied, this is cool. So it's pulsing. See what it's doing? It's stopping and going based on. I'm not even gonna try. Well, I think it's done. Should I put my finger in it? Just kidding. So here we go. Pull it off. And looks done, doesn't it? So I'll make a mess. I don't really care. Let's pop this off and see how this thing is. And oh, it's like pure liquid. I love this. So I've had an apple. I've tried doing apples in the past, and they always come out like apple sauce, and it wasn't drinkable. So let's see how this. It's quite tasty. Apples are still in there, but it's much thinner than what I've had in the past. So this is delicious. I don't have a name for it. I don't even know if there is a name for it. So in the comments below, if you guys would like to come up with a name for this, that'd be great. And then I can just edit the title later and then be like, hey, fans came up with a name. So anyways, thank you for bearing through this video with me. And I will see you next time. Happy Valentine's Day.